deserves local care. Whether it's buying your first home, building from the ground up, or tapping equity, you'll find options that fit your life, not just the market. Start your homeownership journey with a lender who knows your neighborhood. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Hello, I'm Felicia with Community Resource Bank in Faribault. Looking to purchase, build, or refinance your home? At Community Resource Bank, our mortgage lenders walk with you through every step because your dream home deserves local care. Whether it's buying your first home, building from the ground up, or tapping equity, you'll find options that fit your life, not just the market. Start your homeownership journey with a lender who knows your neighborhood. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Hello, I'm Felicia with Community Resource Bank in Faribault. Looking to purchase, build, or refinance your home? At Community Resource Bank, our mortgage lenders walk with you through every step because your dream home deserves local care. Whether it's buying your first home, building from the ground up, or tapping equity, you'll find options that fit your life, not just the market. Start your homeownership journey with a lender who knows your neighborhood. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Hyatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Hello, I'm Felicia with Community Resource Bank in Faribault. Looking to purchase, build, or refinance your home? At Community Resource Bank, our mortgage lenders walk with you through every step because your dream home deserves local care. Whether it's buying your first home, building from the ground up, or tapping equity, you'll find options that fit your life, not just the market. Start your homeownership journey with a lender who knows your neighborhood. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Hyatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Hello, I'm Felicia with Community Resource Bank in Faribault. Looking to purchase, build, or refinance your home? At Community Resource Bank, our mortgage lenders walk with you through every step because your dream home deserves local care. Whether it's buying your first home, building from the ground up, or tapping equity, you'll find options that fit your life, not just the market. Start your homeownership journey with a lender who knows your neighborhood. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Hyatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Hello, I'm Felicia with Community Resource Bank in Faribault. Looking to purchase, build, or refinance your home? At Community Resource Bank, our mortgage lenders walk with you through every step because your dream home deserves local care. Whether it's buying your first home, building from the ground up, or tapping equity, you'll find options that fit your life, not just the market. Start your homeownership journey with a lender who knows your neighborhood. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Hello, I'm Felicia with Community Resource Bank in Faribault. Looking to purchase, build, or refinance your home? At Community Resource Bank, our mortgage lenders walk with you through every step because your dream home deserves local care. Whether it's buying your first home, building from the ground up, or tapping equity, you'll find options that fit your life, not just the market. Start your homeownership journey with a lender who knows your neighborhood. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
And good afternoon and welcome to the Northfield Ice Arena for Northfield Live's coverage of girls hockey this afternoon. It is, last I checked, 55, maybe 56 degrees here in the city of Northfield. And I'm Eric Thomas alongside my broadcast partner for this afternoon, Alejandro. Alejandro, the boys are back.
The boys are back.
Yes,
yeah.
The A-team is back here this afternoon, and we have on the producer side of things our fearless leader Lance, and our camera operator will be Ava this afternoon, and the Northfield Raiders, they're coming in this afternoon to take on the Moorhead Spuds, and it's going to be a great competition here this afternoon. Both teams are coming off of really hard-fought battles. We'll talk more about that here in just a moment. And the Spuds, like I mentioned, they're 0-2 so far on the season, so Actually, I think they won recently because they went up to Buffalo. They took on the Bison, and they won that game 7-3. And the most recent other upsets, too, are against Maple Grove and Hill Murray. But on the Northfield Raiders side of the puck, the Raiders are coming off of a 4-4 tie 7 days ago.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, the Buffalo Bison game for Moorhead, that was last night.
Oh, wow.
So a really quick turnaround for the Spuds, but the Raiders still have a week-long drought in between last game and this game. We'll talk more about that with the coach of the Raiders, Coach LaPanta, and we'll also be talking with Coach Simonson of the Moorhead Spuds here in just a moment. And the tie for Northfield was against Mound West Tonka and Southwest Christian, and they're looking to get in the win column for the first time this season. And not only their second game of the season, but in their home opener of all things.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll get that here underway. But we're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll hear from the coaches right after this interview. The interviews are brought to you by LMR Media.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered.
Back and turn.
The Northfield High School Sportsmanship Mission Statement, written by NHS student athletes, reads as follows. As student athletes at Northfield High School, we want to show respect for each other and our opponents. We ask that all fans join us in displaying practicing positive school spirit with our rating officials or participants and fans from opposing schools. Cheer for your team, not against the opponents. Athletes, coaches, and officials are doing their best today. We need you as fans to recognize that. This is a game. Everyone is here to make this positive.
And welcome back to Northfield Live. There's a Veterans Day celebration type event going on here at the Northfield Ice Arena this afternoon over across the way. If you can see that, they have the color guard. I want to salute all those who have served and are serving and who unfortunately didn't make it home. So thank you to all those in the military. And we had our flag bearers for the Northfield Raiders here. And we'll get to those coaches' interviews here in just a little while as well. Now we're just waiting for the Moorhead Spuds to make their appearance out onto the ice, being fashionably late.
Fashionably late, yeah.
Yes.
Had a game yesterday you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, they were up in Buffalo. And they took on the Bison. But right now it's time for our starting lineups. Let's take a look at the Moorhead roster here. Seeing a lot of juniors and seniors this year for the Moorhead Spuds. Looks like they're going to go number 1, Maya Eckert, for the netminder this afternoon. And Shea Benson at the first forward. And number 11, Kaylee Ottmar at defense. And on the other side is going to be Lydia Johnson, number 16. And a freshman, 17, Kinsley Summers, is going to get the nod for the other forward. And number 26, Samantha Stage, is going to get the other forward spot. So those are your starting lineups for the Moorhead Spuds. Now let's take a look at the Northfield Raiders. So Olive Cook is going to get the nod for a forward position. Kaylee, number 5. Or no, Taylor Crone, excuse me. Emma Peruka, that was a name we said a lot last year.
Yeah, the Peruka sisters.
And number 20, Izzy Paulson, is going to be at defense. And Mia Miller, the captain, once again from last year. We have a little bit of side info on her. And going to be your netminder this afternoon for the Northfield Raiders is going to be Delaney Shimoda.
Yeah, pretty new from last year. Last year was a senior, graduated.
Sophomore goalie getting a nod against the Spuds here, but right now we're going to take
time. We would like to invite all veterans and current military personnel to please stand and be recognized.
We are grateful for your service and dedication to our country. Please give them a great round of applause. In honor of our Veterans Day appreciation, we extend a special welcome to tonight's color guard representing VFW Post 4393. The Raiders girls hockey players, coaches, and families thank Post 4393 for your continued and generous support of our hockey program. Please rise and remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem. Performing this afternoon will be Ryland Beats.
And that was your national anthem and your starting lineups. And once again, we want to send a big salute to all the veterans and the Post that sponsored the Veterans Day event here at the Northfield Ice Arena. And we're just moments away from the start of our home opener for the Northfield Raiders this afternoon on this seemingly warm November afternoon.
Very happy. So I was in California last week, and I came back here, and it was just not the weather I'm used to. And today I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it.
You know, just the fact that you said I was in California and I came back, and it was similar weather, just makes me sad. Just kidding, Alejandro.
Okay.
But we're
I chuckled. I laughed.
But we're just moments away, like I said, and we mentioned Mia Miller, the captain for the Northfield Raiders, here this afternoon and all season long, and she just recently signed her national letter of intent to go play for the Mavericks, just about an hour south of here, and we hope that she does really well.
Yeah. If I was Mankato right now, I'd be taking notes. This is a good one.
I'd be tuning in and watching your prospect coming up here, but we're just broadcasters, so we can't tell them what to do.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that one.
And
you didn't mention the goalie, a sophomore, because last year it was Macy Miller, graduated. Now, pretty fresh blood over here.
The JV matchup between these two teams, we should also mention that JV lost to Moorhead 9-0.
9-0.
So a lot of these players on the varsity squad were call-ups from the JV squad. But right now, the Moorhead Spuds, they have the puck down in the Northfield zone. It gets cleared out. And chasing after it, that is going to be number 16, Emma Peruka. She goes hard into the boards after a check by the Spuds defense, and she passes it out, and it gets by the defense for the Northfield Raiders, Mia Miller, and it goes all the way back down to Northfield zone. Miller wrapping it around the back of the net, passes it off to her teammate, Izzy Paulson. Paulson clearing it up, or trying to anyway. And Peruka goes down. And they're going to do a little dump and change here as there's a fight on the near boards for the puck.
Checking for the puck over here.
And Paulson, she passes it off to her defensive teammate. Now the Spuds are coming up the ice. with the puck for the Spuds. That was Anna Bjorkman, a freshman junior or a forward junior. Now the Northfield Raiders trying to get something going here in the early stages of this first period. They dump it all the way back down, and it's going to be called an icing, and they're going to go to the Northfield zone. Going to go glove side of Shimoda.
Shimoda, what grade is she in?
10th.
10th. Oh, sophomore too.
Sophomore.
We have a lot of sophomores in this rank.
I think they're trying to fill out the emptiness from the last year when they lost like 10 seniors.
Yeah.
And a shot put on net by the Spuds from the blue line, and it gets caught by Shimoda, but she lets it go. And there was an open opportunity for a rebound by the Spuds, but they missed it. Now Northfield has it in the Spud zone. They get it down in the near corner, trying to clear it out, back out to Miller at the blue line, but Spuds take it away. And now a check from behind. How that wasn't a check from behind or even a boarding call is beyond me. But now Moorhead doing their best to try to clear it out, but keeping it in for the Raiders. That was Reagan Crone. So I think they have their starting lineup back out on the ice.
Got Moorhead with the puck.
Moorhead bringing it back down. That is Haley Melquist. She is one of the two captains for the Moorhead Spuds. Now bringing it around the back of the Moorhead. Her own net was Moorhead's number 12, Lucy Wilson, I believe. Another captain for the Spuds.
Captains are doing their job right now.
And now Wilson with it. Dumping it back around the net. Picked up by 27. There's my roster. Ashlyn Haneka. Now the Spuds, they're going to take a little bit of a breather back behind their own net. They try to clear her out. And they do, but it's stolen away by Northfield.
Moorhead now with.
Moorhead loses the puck. Northfield getting it and a hard hit. And a penalty upcoming on the Spuds. And this Spuds offense and defense is just rough and tumble. I think this is going to be a precursor to what we may or may not see for the rest of this season going forward.
Yeah.
And it looks like we got a penalty coming up for the Spuds. Let's take a listen in. They may not be ready yet, but Northfield, they win the face-off on the far side. So number 9, Avery Wagner for the Spuds got the 2-minute sit in the sin bin. Her teammates are going to bring it back down and take a shot off the save, or off the pad for the goalie here in Northfield. Now Miller with the puck, skating along the near boards, wrapping it around back behind the Moorhead net. They are on the power play, Northfield is, and we'll get you that here in just a sec.
It up.
Northfield, they take a shot, and the Moorhead Spuds, they try to clear it out. But it's stopped at the blue line by the Raiders.
Now Mia Miller with it now.
Mia Miller, I think there's going to be an offsides called. Miller was just a little too energetic off the draw there. And tonight's, or this afternoon's power plays, I should say, are sponsored by CWS, providing big time advance the small town way. From planning your future to managing today, the team at CWS has you covered. Minute and 3 seconds left to go in the power play for Northfield, and Moorhead, they dump it down to the Northfield zone. Chasing after it is Izzy Paulson. And tries to clear it out. Bringing it up is Olive Cook. Not a name we've said too much today, but there's still time.
Yeah,
Moorhead does a really good job of clearing it back out. Now Paulson with it down in the near corner. And there's a little fight for the puck.
The Raiders win it, though.
That's good. And Now bringing it back up the ice for Northfield, but she loses control of it. That was Lily Gindra. And the Spuds had an opportunity to get the early going goal, but there's a slash coming up on Northfield. And Cook, she knew exactly what happened because she went directly to the sin bin.
Yeah. Viva Cook, she was a 8th grader last year. Pretty shocking to see a 8th grader on the varsity team, but now she's a freshman in the high school.
So it will be 4-on-4 for at least 11 seconds, and then it's going to be 5-on-4 in favor of the Spuds for 2 minutes.
Right about now.
With just under 12 minutes left to go here in this first period at the Northfield Ice Arena. And now Miller with it, back behind the net. Trying to clear it out, and she does. 3 seconds left to go in the power play for the Northfield Raiders. Mia Miller getting it down low. That's stolen away by Moorhead, but able to recover was number 11, Reese Peruka. And now the Spuds take a shot. That goes just a little bit outside, but they were able to recover it. They take a shot from the blue line. That's stopped by Peruka, who dumps it all the way down to the Moorhead zone. And it's stopped from going icing. And now the Spuds, they're going to take a little breather. I believe that's still Wilson.
Yeah, I think so too.
And there's a stoppage of play here. I think they got a little too rambunctious and a little too eager to go across to get across and try to get an attack going. So there's an offsides call.
See Moorhead try to copy and paste what happened yesterday against Buffalo.
Possibly. Face-off coming up here. Won by Moorhead. Wilson, cross-ice pass over to Benson. And a slap shot from the point by Wilson, and that shot was blocked. So was the follow-up by number 21. Who is that here on my roster? Haley Melquist, the other captain for the Spuds. Now their captain, Shea Benson, with the puck. Tries to get an attack going, but it's stolen away by Northfield. Stolen back by Moorhead. Moorhead back behind the Northfield net. Cross-ice pass, and a shot and a low goal off the screen for Moorhead. They now lead 1-0 with 10.5 minutes, and that was a power play goal for Moorhead.
Number 21.
Yes, I believe 21 at the start of the line there. That was Haley Melquist, and let's take a look at your Community Resource Bank replay.
Melquist.
And that was just a beautiful shot from inside the point.
That's a pretty
so now
nice shot from her.
6:30. And now Moorhead with the puck. They get it in their own zone. Northfield on the attack. And that was a power play goal, by the way. So now we're at full strength for both teams. Just under 10 minutes left to go here in this first period.
Moorhead with the puck, number 16.
And that is Lydia Johnson.
Yep.
And I think there's going to be an offsides call here. On the far dot. And here we go. Northfield wins the draw. And get it along their side of the boards there. Putting a really good fight up is Emma Peruka.
Yeah.
And now with the puck is Gindra. She's bringing it up the ice. She loses control, picked up by Cook. Cook dumping it all the way down, and the goalie calling for icing, and I think they got it. And no, actually, there's going to be a penalty upcoming on the Spuds for tripping. That means Northfield Raiders are going to be on the power play. And the power play is brought to you once again by CWS, Big Time Advice, Small Town Way. And the penalty for tripping is going to go to number 21, Haley Melquist. So she's one of the captains on the Spuds.
Captains on the penalty box.
And we're going to have a glove side face-off here. Picked up by Northfield. Mia Miller at the blue line. She passes it down low to Peruka. Shot! That gets deflected off of the pads by number 4, Erickson. Now Miller with the handoff.
Hey, but again.
She's going to try to do something here, but Spuds knock it away, but she recovers.
Pass.
Miller down low. Shot! That goes off the stick of the netminder for the Spuds, and now the Spuds are on the attack. They drop it down into the Northfield zone, and picking it up, I believe that is Miller. Can't really tell from this angle here. Now Miller trying to get it up, and she does to Erickson. Erickson loses control. Spuds, they try to dump it down to get the ice, but they're not going to get it. Now with the puck for the Raiders is Peruka. She loses control.
Yeah.
Now Miller with it. Crosses the blue line into neutral zone. She gets a little bit of a love tap going from one of the Spuds, but they were just a little too eager to get across and to try to get this to an even matchup, so they're going to call offsides. 1-0 in favor of Moorhead. 8:19 left to go here in this first period at the Northfield Ice Arena.
1 more minute left for the penalty box for Moorhead.
So now with the puck are the Raiders. Picking it up back behind her own net is Jindra. Jindra getting the clearing play going, and they dump it all the way down. That was number 9, a name we haven't said too much, Avery Wagner.
Wow. I think we're familiar with, we haven't seen her that much for this game.
Now Jindra, pass over, and a shot from the point was number 20, Izzy Paulson.
Oh, we're getting physical
and
here.
There's a little bit of extracurriculars going on after the save, and surprised the refs let that go.
Yeah, we saw some action over here, some UFC action right there.
30 seconds left to go in this penalty to the Spuds. 7:49 left to go in this first period. 1-0 in favor of the Spuds. Now Northfield, they try to clear it out and get out in front, but nobody was home. Now with the puck and the attempted breakaway, that was number 2, Shea Benson. And they put it into the back of the net. Benson got it over to Summers. So now it is 2-0 on the shorthanded goal. Let's take a look at your Community Resource Bank replay here for that replay of that goal.
See right here, a little like sneak attack right there.
And once again, we do want to remind you that you're
let's go.
That the Community Resource Bank sponsors our replays this afternoon. So now we're on that was a shorthanded goal from number 17 for Moorhead. It's 2-1, or 2-0. With just over 7 minutes left to go here in this first period, there's an icing called on Moorhead. Now we're going to bring it back the other way. Stick side face-off coming up here. And coming up in between periods, we should mention, too, that we'll get to those coaches' interviews and hear what they have to say for your game. Now Northfield with the shot from the near boards. That just falls short.
Number 20 with the puck for the Raiders.
That is Izzy Paulson. Paulson bringing it back around the net. Gets it off to, is that Peruka? Yeah, it is.
One of the Peruka sisters, yeah.
Emma. Now bringing it up the ice is Jindra. Her shot is stopped. kind of an off-balance, off-target shot as she was down almost parallel with the bar before she shot it. So if that had gone in, that would have been an amazing and a beautiful goal by the Raiders. Now we're going to have a face-off upcoming here on the glove side of the netminder for the Spuds. Spuds getting it back out of their zone, bringing up the ice for Moorhead on a 3-on-2 situation. That was Shirley. And now Mia Miller stealing that away, and there's a big scrum for it down in the near corner. Moorhead with the puck along the blue line. That was number 12 getting hit, Lucy Wilson. Now at the blue line for the Spuds. Once again, that's Greenagle. And that shot goes wide.
Hit it out.
Now Greenagle with the puck once again along the blue line. She skates it down low. Picked up by Miller. Miller, who'd she hand that off to? I can't really tell what that number was.
19.
So Greenagle takes a shot. That goes into the far corner. It was picked up briefly by Parker. But now with the puck comes Reese Peruka. Reese backhanded shot into heavy coverage. And now...
Saw that hit right there.
Yeah, that was an off-the-play hit, so there's not going to really be a penalty, which is not... it's one of those iffy kind of calls there, but that was Wagner that went hard into the boards off the trip.
Number 6.
Now Simon. She dumps it down low. No icing called. So they're going to keep up the attack. Here comes the Raiders. Reagan Crone. But now Moorhead's Benson with the puck. Hands it off to a couple of teammates. Big scrum down low. And a shot that goes high and wide was Otmer, for the Spuds.
Fighting for the puck, number 5.
For the Northfield Raiders, that is Crone, Taylor Crone. Now Gindra bringing it up. Tries to pass it off to, I think that might have been 12 or 16. Hubbard?
16, yeah.
Oh, that was Peruka, okay. So now here come the Spuds.
Mia Miller.
Kinsley Summers, a freshman, and a shot rebounded. Again, that was saved by our netminder. Brooke Steen was the secondary shot on that shot attempt. Now for the Raiders along the blue line and a trip up on Peruka.
Northfield goal league is Shimoda with those 2 saves.
Now bringing it up the ice for the Moorhead Spuds along the Northfield bench. That last pass was from Melquist.
The Raiders now.
3:13 left to go here in this first period. Raiders trail by 2. With the puck is Greenagle. She passes it out. And a shot from just inside the blue line was Ashlyn Haneka. And Lauren Quiones with the puck and a high hit to the captain, but no hit, no.
No call from that.
Another big scrum, a couple of trip ups on Northfield. And they try to clear it out, and Miller does. Getting it on the far side was Moorhead. Miller stopping that one, and in a desperation move, Emma Peruka, she just dumps the puck so they can get a full line change going here for the Raiders. And now with the shot,
a hard hit too
from Melquist.
What a hard shot.
2 minutes left to go here in this first period. Northfield needs to get something going because they trail by 2. Now with the puck for Moorhead is Klein. She wraps it around the top of the point, and she takes a shot. That went wide. Now Northfield with the puck off the rebound. Here come the Raiders, number 23, Reagan Crone. She takes a shot. That goes high and wide. And now a little fight for it back behind the Moorhead net. And now it is Engerbretson for Moorhead. And there's going to be a whistle. And maybe offsides?
So, yeah, I think it was offsides. It's near the white line.
Or
blue line.
Something. I mean, they stopped the play for an unknown reason. And but, yeah, we got a puck drop coming up.
All right.
Moorhead wins the draw.
Miller
Chasing after it is Miller.
Miller, yeah, try and chase for it. Succeed a little bit. 5 now.
And now with the puck for Northfield is Crone. Taylor Crone. She tries to jump it back around the back of the net, and that goes wide. All the way down to the Moorhead zone. Let's see if Northfield can get something going. Now Kaylee Ottomer. She tried to clear it out, and a shot put on net by Simon, I believe, or that might have been Peruka. That just went high and wide. Moorhead doing a little dump and change for a full, fresh set of legs. Now after the interception by Wilson, they get it going up the ice from Greenagle. But it gets poke-checked away by Northfield, and refs are calling offside, so Moorhead had to get out. Now Moorhead dumping it all the way from their zone to the Northfield zone. Chasing after is Miller. Hard slap shot. Wrapping it around the back of the net. And now Moorhead with the puck. And a shot late. And that goes wide off the stick of Shimoda. And now with the triple deke and the pass and a shot, that goes high and wide. And they're going to call it into the net, but not the one they wanted.
Not the one to make a score, yeah, no.
With 7 seconds left to go here in this first period, Northfield trails 2-0.
Shimoda
on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Yes. Thank you to our producer, Lance. And now Moorhead trying to do something with it, but the clock hits 0. And our score after 1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard, it is 2-0 in favor of the Moorhead Spuds. We'll have a full recap of the first period as well as the coaches' interviews. That's coming up right after this.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered.
Retirement planning can feel overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions created our Financial GPS, a goals-based planning process that gives you a clear, written roadmap to your retirement dreams. From assessment to action, we'll guide you every step of the way. Start your journey to retiring with confidence. Comprehensive Wealth Solutions, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
At Scopos Athletics, our mission is to help you change your life with us. With certified and experienced coaches, we'll teach you the basics through proper technique. We provide you with support and accountability inside and outside of the gym, offering one-on-one and personal training, classes focused on strength and conditioning, Olympic lifting, or pump functional bodybuilding, and 24-hour gym access. Scopos is ready to assist in your journey. Visit scoposathleticsmn.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Professional Dental Group of Northfield. The doctors, Becky Johnson, John Nowak, Brian Cravey, Tyler Yonke, and Mallory Peterson are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. You can find us on the web at pdgdentists.com or give us a call at 507-645-5264.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Community Resource Bank stands strong because we're part of your everyday life. From Northfield to Faribault to Cannon Falls and Roseville, we're more than a bank, we're a neighbor committed to community. We're proud to offer banking that's truly personal, meeting your financial needs, and supporting our local neighborhoods. At Community Resource Bank, your goals become our goals because when our community thrives, together we all succeed. Community Resource Bank, let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
What is your dream living location? Full service condo building? Low maintenance house? House on a lake? Lots of acreage? There are so many options. To start the search for your ideal location, contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group today, or visit our website at c21atwood.com. Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
Your business is more than work. It's your passion, your investment, your future. At Northfield Insurance Agency, they provide customized business insurance that fits your operation. Whether you run a shop, a farm, or a fleet, with decades of experience and trusted insurance partners, they help protect what matters most, so you can focus on running your business. Northfield Insurance Agency. Custom coverage starts here. Visit nfldins.com and let's get you covered.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayat. Hi, this is Beth Ayat. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayat will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped or your bathroom outdated? Maybe your basement is just wasted space. With the holidays around the corner, imagine hosting in a home you're truly comfortable in and proud of. At NCC Builders, we're known for our quality craftsmanship and attention to detail. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, creating a spa-like bathroom, or converting your basement into functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's get your home ready for the holidays. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered.
Retirement planning can feel overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions created our Financial GPS, a goals-based planning process that gives you a clear, written roadmap to your retirement dreams. From assessment to action, we'll guide you every step of the way. Start your journey to retiring with confidence. Comprehensive Wealth Solutions, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
At Scopos Athletics, our mission is to help you change your life with us. With certified and experienced coaches, we'll teach you the basics through proper technique. We provide you with support and accountability inside and outside of the gym, offering one-on-one and personal training, classes focused on strength and conditioning, Olympic lifting, or pump functional bodybuilding, and 24-hour gym access. Scopos is ready to assist in your journey. Visit scoposathleticsmn.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
And welcome back to Northfield Live as we're in between periods, and the score is 2-0. Just a quick recap: at the 6:30 mark, It was Moorhead's number 21, Haley Melquist, getting the puck on a power play goal, and she was able to put it into the back of the net. And just a few moments later on in the first period, it was, according to my stats anyway, Kinsley Summers, the freshman forward for Moorhead, getting the puck, and she got it just inside the blue line, and she was able to sneak it by the goalie for Northfield, Shimoda. And that is where we're at, 2-0 at the end of the first period. And we do want to say a big thank you to the girls hockey team sponsor, which is Northfield Insurance Agency. For personalized insurance solutions and trusted partner, contact Northfield Insurance Agency today. Thank you to NIA for your support of Raider girls hockey on Northfield Live. And we're going to hear those coaches' interviews right here on Northfield Live, and they are brought to you by LMR Media, providing local marketing and advertising that delivers results. Let us help your local business. Visit lmrmedia.org for more information. And we're here on Northfield Live talking to the head coach of the Moorhead Spuds, Coach Simonson. And Coach, welcome to Northfield.
Thanks for having us.
All right, and you guys are coming off of a 24-hour back-to-back setup here. You guys are up in Buffalo, taking on the Bison up there, and that was a pretty well-fought game from what I saw on the stat sheet. What were some of the takeaways? What were some of the negativity takeaways? What were some of the positive takeaways from that matchup?
Some of the positives are, we started moving the puck around well. The girls are starting to play really well. Power play, we're happy to see them. For negatives, we got in a little bit of penalty trouble that could have got us in a bad situation in the third, but our kill came out on top, which is awesome. And the girls kept a good attitude on the bench throughout the ups and downs, so we were pretty proud to see that.
Very good, and let's talk a little bit about those penalties there. Have penalties been something that has been plaguing your team as of late, or has it just been kind of a start to the season, kind of getting that ring rust out of it?
We tell our girls to play till the whistle, so we like to be a tough team to play against, so that means being physical, and sometimes that comes with it. But yeah, for the most part, the only issues we have is penalties behind the play. So that's a selfish penalty, and we got to stay away from those. But for the most part, no, they're hard-fought penalties, and we just got to teach them a little bit how to keep their stick on the puck when they go in for contact.
All right, very good. Now let's talk about this quick turnaround. It's been 24 hours since your game against Buffalo. Now you're coming all the way down here to face Northfield. What is the mindset generally of your players coming into a matchup such as this? I talked a little bit with the coach of the Raiders, and he said that that's just par for the course. Is that your mindset, or what's the mindset of the team coming into today?
Yeah, every team's got to travel, and it's getting your legs loose when you get off the bus, and you got to keep mindset that no matter what you're going through, you got to come on the ice and play the same. It doesn't matter if you're home or away, and it doesn't matter who you're playing against. You always got to come with the same mindset.
Very good, and you guys are generally playing northern teams. I looked ahead at your schedule. You guys got teams like Crookston, Thief River Falls, things like that. What do you guys know about the team out of Northfield here today, seeing as they're a southern central Minnesota region team?
No, it's fun to come down here and play teams that we're not near, see what kind of hockey we got all over the state. So, no, it's just fun, new experience, get to go to a new rink and play the game we all love. So
that's good, Coach. And just one final question here. Coming into the early part of the season, everybody pretty healthy? Injury reports still at the negative side of things?
Yeah, everybody's pretty healthy. Obviously, sometimes we start the year with a couple injured here and there, but yeah, we don't have any issues with injuries right now, so we're blessed to have that. So.
All right, very good, Coach. Well, good luck today against Northfield, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
That was Coach Simonson of the Moorhead Spuds. We'll be back on Northfield Live after this.
Business is more than work. It's your passion, your investment, your future. At Northfield Insurance Agency, they provide customized business insurance that fits your operation. Whether you run a shop, a farm, or a fleet, with decades of experience and trusted insurance partners, they help protect what matters most, so you can focus on running your business. Northfield Insurance Agency. Custom coverage starts here. Visit NFLDINS.com and let's get you covered.
And we're here on Northfield Live. We're talking with Coach LaPanta of the Northfield Raiders. And Coach, another season is getting underway. How are you guys feeling so far?
Really good about things. Yeah, we got a road test under our belts with a quality team in West Tonka last Saturday. a team that we expect to be in the mix of things for a state tournament bid on the Class A side. We've always opened with them because they're a good opponent. We got some good data out of that. We kind of saw some things we like to see and some things we need to clean up, which you expect. It's our first game. They had one under their belt. So, very pleased with our compete level. Some attention to detail. We'll get there as we go along.
All right, let's talk a little bit about that West Tonka matchup. You guys are a week out, like you mentioned. What were some of the positives? What were some of the negatives coming in and out of that game?
Well, special teams were really good. We were perfect on the penalty kill against a good power play with a D1 kid on the right side that can score, a kid that's going to UMD. So we shut their power play down. I think we were 6 for 6, which was great early on. Had some good structure with that. Feel good about that. And then our power play was successful. We got chances on all 5 of our power plays, scored on 2. So if we can score a couple power play goals tonight, you're going to be in every game. So it's exciting.
All right, very good. And, your opponents tonight, the Moorhead Spuds, they're coming off of a 24-hour turnaround.
Yeah.
And you guys are a week turnaround. You guys, like you mentioned, you played last week against West Tonka. Mm-hmm. Do you think that is going to hinder or help your guys' play here this afternoon against Moorhead?
Yeah, that's a $100,000 question, right? Sometimes the rest is good. Sometimes it can be too long. We've got a week of practicing just with ourselves. Sometimes that gets a little stale, so we'll see how we come out in the first period, but we'll adjust. Same for them. So you'd say maybe they're going to be a little heavy-legged in the first period, then they'll get their sails under them, but they're used to it. They do this all the time. This is their program expectation. They're a top program in the state. They come from that northwest corner and have to make trips down and play 2 games all year long, so their program just has that expectation, so I'm expecting nothing but their best today.
All right, very good. And as you mentioned on the defensive side of the puck, your guys' penalty kills, penalty play, and everything like that has been a little on the high side. From what I've read on a very reputable source, you guys have 8 minutes out of 51 played minutes already. What were you guys looking to improve on that this year?
Well, just our structure on the kill and on the power play, we want to be potent. Often these games against good opponents are going to come down to special teams, and we want to be very efficient when we have the opportunities. We're putting our top players out on the ice. We have one of the top players in the state that will be on the ice more. Obviously, Mia Miller when there's power play opportunities, and look to accentuate our skill in those opportunities.
All right, very good, Coach. And one last thing, as you know from last year, I like to end our conversations with this, but injury report, anybody seriously injured or somewhat?
Thankfully, nothing so far. It was the buzzer time to start the JV contest. No, we're just one game in. You're trying to get your legs right early. Sometimes you can overdo it when you got a week of practice, so we'll see what we look like as the game goes on today.
Very good, Coach. Well, good luck today against Moorhead. We'll look forward to talking to you later on.
Okay, thank you.
That was Coach LaPanta of the Northfield Raiders girls hockey program. We'll continue on Northfield Live right after this.
Apologies, we were muted there.
We were?
So, yes.
Oh.
So, basically what had happened was it was back and forth all down the ice, and Mia Miller with a big shot from just inside the blue line goes into traffic, and now we're down in the Northfield zone. And a couple of face-offs on the stick side of Shimoda. Here come the Raiders. passing it up to number 19, Pockert.
Actually, Pockert, yeah.
And she's gonna get called icing, even though I thought she had full control of it down in the Moorhead Spuds zone.
Yeah, you're not the only one, too. I'm same boat right here. I thought it was kind of, it's thought similar.
15 and a half minutes left to go here in this second period. Northfield needing the stay in it goal at some point here to keep this lead from going way too out of hand.
Hit hard.
And, yep, that went high and wide, and a congratulatory shot, handshake from a couple of Moorhead players over there on the far blue line. Maggie Grenigal. We're going to have a face-off upcoming on the right-hand side of Shimoda. Moorhead wins the draw out to the blue line with a shot from Lucy Wilson, one of the captains for the Spuds. And now Miller, as well as number 19, Pockert, trying to get something going here for Northfield. They dump it out, but stopped at the blue line, picked up by Ada Parker, excuse me.
Now Moorhead with the puck. To number 12.
That's Wilson.
Wilson.
Now Miller trying to keep it out of her own zone, and she was successful for a hot second. But now Moorhead with the puck. Number 8 for Moorhead. Now 14, that is Caitlin Shirley. And Northfield able to clear it out.
Racing for it.
And chasing after it, and a little slash put on the defense by Reese Peruka. Surprised they didn't call her for that. They've been calling almost everything else. But now Peruka with the puck. She gets it across ice to Miller. She dumps it back down into the Moorhead zone. Picked up by Northfield in the near corner. And that was, I want to say, Wagner. Now Moorhead trying to get it out, and they do. All the way down, and people are in front of us are saying that it should be called for icing, and it is. We should also mention that Mia Miller, she was recently named to a pretty prestigious hockey team, aside from Northfield. She was named to the U18 Women's National Tournament team. So congratulations goes out to Mia Miller for that prestigious honor. Now Northfield wins the draw on the face-off on the stick side of the Moorhead goal. Now Moorhead wrapping it around the back of the Northfield net. They hang on to it. They pass it out to the blue line.
Moorhead now with it.
That was picked up by Engerbretson. She tries to dump it back in. Now Lauren Quiones, she passes it out. Cross-ice pass down to Kaylee Ottmar. And now a big scrum on the near boards. In that scrum, that was number 20, Izzy Paulson for Northfield. Now bringing it up the ice is Emma Peruka. They're going to call a offsides on Northfield.
Peruka not happy about that.
No, I bet she isn't, because she had a hard beeline for the net.
Yeah.
Now we're going to have a face-off just outside the Moorhead zone. Ashlyn Pockert on the face-off. And I think it was won by Northfield, but now Moorhead with the puck. And that's Wilson taking it back behind the net and dumping it up and getting it out for Northfield. On her own in the Moorhead zone, that was Reese Peruka. She was tied up just a little bit and put an off-balance shot onto the netminder, and the netminder was able to scoop that up. We're going to have a face-off coming up on the glove side in the Moorhead zone on the glove side of Maya Otker. Taking the face-off for Northfield is Pockert. And a shot from the blue line goes wide. And now trying to keep it in for Northfield is Lily Gindra. and she's successful with 12:23 left to go here in this second period. Moorhead bringing it back up the ice with her hands on the puck. That was Shea Benson. Now Benson out front. Pass, shot, that's stopped by Shimoda. A leg stop. And now Hennica. Cross-ice pass over to Wilson. Wilson trying to triple deke and deke through the defense, but she was unable to. Northfield puts a stop to that. And now Miller with the puck. Getting it out to the point, but it's stolen away by Moorhead. Now at the blue line was Wilson. Wilson dumping it down low. Gets it down to Kinsley Summers. And there's going to be a stoppage of play, and I think there's going to be a trip call on Northfield. And it's going to be on number 11, Reese Peruka.
Not the Peruka sisters.
So she's going to take 2 minutes in the sin bin for tripping. At 11 and a half minutes left to go on your Heritage Bank scoreboard update. Locally owned and managed, Heritage Bank really is community banking at its best. We live and work in the communities we serve. It's 2-0 in favor of Moorhead.
Yeah. Moorhead had 16 shots. And Northfield got 8.
So Moorhead is outscoring and outshooting this Northfield team.
Yeah.
In the early goings of the season and the early goings of this second period and this whole game, actually. Now Moorhead with it. They try to pass it off. Summers trying to do the pass down low earlier. Now Summers chasing after it. And there's a hold. I don't know why they didn't call that, but that was off the play, so I guess it didn't really count. Now Moorhead with the shot. Northfield trying to clear it out. Moorhead taking another shot from the blue line. That was Wilson.
She's been calling it for the player in the back. So. See over here.
Now Northfield trying to clear it out once again, and they do. There's no icing on that one as it's stopped by the netminder. An open shot. Wow, who had that? Was that?
That was number 5.
Okay, so that was number 5. Let's consult. That was Taylor Crone. She had a golden opportunity to get an empty netted goal, but a slap shot put on by the Moorhead Spuds from the blue line. That was Shea Benson. That puck, that goes wide to the left.
Yeah, me and the bleachers were like shocked because the goalie accidentally passed it to her.
Now, Lucy Wilson going out of position just a little bit. She hands it off to Benson. Benson down low. That shot is wide and nobody's home, and it's thankfully covered up by Shimoda. And there's a little bit of extracurriculars going on as Anna Bjorkman for the Spuds tried to get in and do a couple of little pokes at the glove of Shimoda, but the defense for Northfield, they were coming to the aid of their netminder. With 12 seconds left to go in the power play for Northfield, they're going to have a face-off, which was won by Moorhead. Now at the blue line for Moorhead is Lydia Johnson. She cross-ice passed it, and a shot from the blue line was put on by Kaylee Ottmar, and that is saved by Shimoda with 2 seconds left to go. 9.5 minutes left to go here in this second period. It is 2-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard update.
They just won the face-off right now.
Now Moorhead with the puck. Northfield is at full strength, and they take a shot, and that goes high and wide. And now Moorhead with the puck. Kaylee Engerbretson. She loses control of it. And another cross-ice pass attempt by Moorhead. That's stopped by Northfield. And here we go. The Raiders are coming in to the Moorhead zone. And that shot, I believe, was by Olivia Simon. Now Northfield.
21, Mia Miller.
With the puck. Miller back behind her own net, trying to do some fancy dips and doodles.
Yep,
try to get the puck out of her own zone. And here we go. Olivia Simon getting it up, and a shot and a glove save by the netminder. That shot was put on by Izzy Paulson. Maybe trying to spark something in the bench of the Raiders, but we're going to have to put a pause on that. It's 8:37 left to go here in this second period, and we're going to have a face-off upcoming on the stick side of the netminder for Northfield, or for the Spuds, excuse me. And Northfield wins the draw, maybe? No, I think it was won by Moorhead. Now Moorhead getting it out of their own zone as quick as they possibly can.
Moorhead, number 6.
That is Maggie Grinegal.
Back to Mia Miller, trying to get it out.
Miller doing a fancy little spin move.
Asking for help.
Yep, a big scrum. And another one. In both of those scrums, it was Miller and it was Wagner. So now Moorhead with the puck. Getting along their portion of the boards. Now the puck coming back, and it's going to be dumped all the way down, and it's going to be called an icing. And once again, we do want to say a big thank you to our sponsor for the 25-26 Raider Girls Hockey Team season. We're sponsored by Northern Insurance Agency. For personalized insurance solutions and a trusted partner, contact Northfield Insurance Agency today. Thank you, NIA, for supporting Raider Girls Hockey on Northfield Live. And here comes a face-off on the glove side of Shimoda. And it's won by Northfield. And a shot put on net by the Moorhead Spuds, and they're going to call that a goal. At 7:33 left in the second period, Moorhead increases their lead by 1.
By 21.
So at the beginning of the celebratory line is Haley Melquist.
Is that her second goal?
Let's take a look at your Community Resource Bank and see how this goal unfolded. So it's kind of hard to tell. It looked like Shimoda went for a save, but let's take a listen here. So they're going to give the assist to Anna Bjorkman and Lauren Kionis. So Moorhead now increases their lead by 1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard update. So it's now 3-0. And now Moorhead with the puck.
Moorhead.
And Summers, she takes another shot. That goes wide. Picked up by Northfield. Northfield's Emma Peruka. And somebody desperately calling for the puck. Now Peruka chasing after it. And she gets hit hard along the boards. Poke checked away by Moorhead. Now Moorhead taking another shot into the breadbasket. That gets cleared out. And a little bit of extracurriculars, and somebody throws a a haymaker to the head, and she's going to go to the sin bin. I don't know what it would be for, but I think she might get tossed.
It was because Shimoda had the puck. She covered it, and Moorhead girl came in, put a pretty good whack on her, which forced the puck loose again.
Yeah.
That's why there was a fight behind the net almost instantly. All the girls there saw it, and they took that Moorhead girl right.
So
we're not going to replay that.
No. But
that's
I think
what it was about.
There's going to be coincidental minors on both sides. So, or she might just get tossed because you can't throw a punch in high school hockey.
No, it's not the NHL. It's not the NHL.
So
she went straight to the penalty box. You know she was going to go in.
Yeah, so there's going to be either coincidental majors or minors on both teams because the player that knocked the puck loose. That was technically what they call a spear. And that's how she was able to get the puck out of the control of the goalie. So, yep, coincidental minors. So they're going to be sitting in the sin bin for quite a bit. So now Moorhead with the puck in the neutral zone. Across the blue line. Let's see, that is Lydia Johnson with the puck. They get it out to the blue line.
Yep.
And they're going to go essentially full strength, even though they've got coincidental minors.
Off.
Now with the puck is Moorhead. Big old scrum back behind the net there. Engelbretson. She gets it out to 16. That is Lydia Johnson. She tried to clear or cross-ice pass, and there was a little bounce off the boards, but it was still eligible for play in the zone. And now they're going to stop the play because Shimoda, or somebody down there, accidentally knocked the puck off, or the net off the piping. So that's an automatic stoppage of play. So we're going to have a face-off upcoming here in the Northfield zone on the stick side of Shimoda. .5:32 left to go here in this second period. Now Moorhead with the puck. That is Celia Almendinger. Now Northfield with it after a steal down in their own zone. A shot put on net that goes wide. And that shot was put on by number 3, Olive Cook. Now Miller, the MSU signee.
Miller
with the puck down in her own zone, doing a couple of dipsy doodles, making sure her team is fresh off the bench. And she does. And now Peruka dumping it into the Moorhead zone. Getting it along the far boards and getting hit hard was Olive Cook. And Moorhead able to clear it all the way down to the Northfield zone. And they're going to call it icing. And I think at this point in the matchup, with 4:46, Shimoda is just thanking her lucky stars for any and all breaks that are coming in the form of face-offs outside of her own zone.
Yeah.
3-0 in favor of Moorhead on the Heritage Bank scoreboard update. Now Moorhead, they win the draw. Gets dumped and back around the back of the net and picked up in the neutral zone by Moorhead. By Lauren Quiones. It was a drop-off pass to Bjorkman. Now Bjorkman handing it off. I think that's to number 19, Brooke Lane. She puts it out in front and nobody home on that rebound.
Right. Try to take
Another
it away.
shot and it's deflected into the glove of Shimoda by her own teammate, Lily Gendra.
Wow.
So we're going to have a face-off coming up here on the glove side of Shimoda.
Shimoda, sophomore?
I believe so. Yes. Sophomore goalie for the Raiders. Moorhead wins the draw. They drop it back behind the Northfield net. And Northfield just trying their hardest to get it out of their own zone.
Yeah.
Seems like 90% of this period has been played in the Northfield zone. And another shot that goes high and wide and batted out of the air is put on by Moorhead. And it looks like Northfield has got another penalty coming up here. So Northfield has got to stop the play, and they are going to have another penalty. A roughing, it looks like. So who's going to take 2 minutes in the sin bin? Let's see who's going. Oh, that might be Peruka.
Wow.
She's been getting a lot of penalty minutes this matchup.
Yeah, she's probably getting used to it. She's probably getting used to the penalty box. Got like a pillow in there, probably.
Pillow, blanket, hot cup of hot chocolate or something. Who knows?
A little monitor, probably.
3:34 left to go here in this second period between your Northfield Raiders and the Moorhead Spuds on Northfield Live. And the Raiders, they dump it all the way down, and it goes back around the back of the net, picked up by Northfield's Taylor Crone.
Moorhead now.
Now Moorhead hanging on to it in their own zone, but it's stopped by Miller and the Northfield defense. Now Peruka chasing after it.
Back to Moorhead.
So now Moorhead with the puck. Benson skating it up. But it's stopped momentarily by Northfield. Now Moorhead, they pick it up, and a shot, and that is stopped, and a little bit of extracurriculars as Moorhead just loves to do the after whistle attack of the goalie for the attempted shot at in a goal, you know?
Yeah, it's like look for somebody to hurt him.
But what they got to realize is that you can't do that.
That Will Ferrell movie.
And it looks like they're looking for the puck. There it is. It got caught up in the padding of Shimoda. And
face-off.
Now face-off coming up here, won by Moorhead. Seems like they've won a good majority of the face-offs here this afternoon. Now Wilson with the puck. Trying to drop it off. And she does. Back to Bjorkman. But Northfield picking it up, trying to dump it out, and it's stopped. And as an attempt to clear out the puck was unfolding, Ashlyn Pockert wasn't really aiming. She was doing a dump and pray type of situation, and it went into the bench of the Moorhead Spuds.
They had number 14. Saw a little. Oh shoot.
So 39 seconds left to go in the power play for the Spuds. 2:15 left to go here in this second period. And Moorhead, they put a shot on. That goes high and wide. Now picked up by Moorhead at the blue line. Trying a little dipsy doodle dance of sorts by 21. That is Haley Melquist. And now the Spuds with it. I think that's still Melquist. Nope, that's Wilson. Wilson handing it off to Benson. Benson skating it in. Put the shot up.
So in.
That's off the glass. Back behind the net. And now we're at full strength. Save for those incidental minors.
Miller.
And Miller with the puck. Splitting the D. Shot. And rebound put on by Northfield. And that was a blocked shot.
That was everywhere, yeah.
And there's going to be an icing called here on Moorhead. We're going to bring it all the way back down. 1:15 left to go here in this second period.
There's about 3 different really good scoring opportunities there for the Northfield Raiders. But you got to give it to the Moorhead Spuds, right? I mean,
absolutely.
That was some good good job by their goalie.
Now 1:15, we drop the puck, and it's won by Moorhead. Bringing it up the ice for Moorhead is Maggie Grinegal. She's stopped in the far corner. And a minute left to go here in this second period. Northfield on a 2-on-1 situation. Now Moorhead with the shot. That goes wide. Or as Bob Euchre once said, just a bit outside. So now Northfield with the puck down in their far corner. Passed all the way up to Olivia Simon, and she loses control, and it's stopped and covered up by the netminder. And Simon was hit after the whistle.
Yeah, you were talking about earlier that when the whistle hits, Moorhead attacks.
Look, Moorhead's just a rough and tumble squad.
Yeah.
They must play hockey a little bit differently up in the northern part of the state, but well.
The Space Jam like the Goon Squad. Like the Goon Squad.
28 seconds left to go here in this second period. Moorhead wins the draw. They bounce it off the near boards, picked up by Miller. She tries to dump it back in, and there's going to be an offsides call. And Northfield needs to clear out, but they beat us to it. So we're going to drop it on the near dot. Taking the face off is Crone for Northfield. And now Moorhead with it, up to neutral ice. And now Northfield trying to get the puck. It's their turn to cross the neutral zone. It's stolen away by Moorhead. But now Mia Miller picks it up in the neutral ice. She takes a last-ditch shot as the clock winds to 0. And that is our second period. Your score after 2, Moorhead 3 and Northfield 0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard update. We'll be back with the in-between period recap right after this.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
The volume of positive feedback we receive about Northfield Live is at times overwhelming. We would not be able to provide this service without the advertising partners. The ads on both the home page and on our advertising partners page are linked to each business's website. Supporting our incredible sponsors is a great way to do business locally, and they provide the support to make everything on your screen possible. Thank you for watching Northfield Live. Please check out our advertising partners tab at northfieldlive.com.
Remodeling your home is a way to breathe new life into your house, and the process can be made easy with Schmidt Homes. Their team has extensive experience in partial and total home renovations, meaning your home will be completed quickly and to your standards, allowing you to enjoy your newly renovated home with peace of mind. When you're ready to start your next project, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Don't wait to start building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
As the year comes to a close, we begin to reflect on all we've done throughout the year, and we're looking forward to all this new year has to bring. At Northfield Retirement Community, we are proud of the work we've done supporting our residents, staff, family, and friends throughout the year. We'd like to wish everyone a very happy and prosperous new year. Northfield Retirement Community. Innovation, choice, tradition.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Making decisions can be hard. Whether you're picking out home design details, choosing a college, or planning a wedding, you put a lot of thought into life's big events. But paying for it all is easy with a home equity line of credit from Hometown Credit Union. Rates are always affordable, and you can quickly apply online at hometowncu.coop. Make the decision easy with a Hometown Credit Union HELOC. Equal housing lender.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered.
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by Hyatt. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Hyatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped or your bathroom outdated? Maybe your basement is just wasted space. With the holidays around the corner, imagine hosting in a home you're truly comfortable in and proud of. At NCC Builders, we're known for our quality craftsmanship and attention to detail. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, creating a spa-like bathroom, or converting your basement into functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's get your home ready for the holidays. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Early 80s.
Okay. The volume of positive feedback we receive about Northfield Live is at times overwhelming. So when one of you catches me before or after a game telling me thank you for being there, I try my best to stop what I'm doing and listen. I always try to communicate that we would not be able to provide this service without the advertising partners. Our sponsors cover a wide range of services. The ads on both the homepage and on our advertising partners page are linked to each business's website, so you can get some information in a quick and easy way. Supporting our incredible sponsors is a great way to do business locally, and they provide the support to make everything on your screen possible. Thank you for watching Northfield Live, and thank you to those partners who chose to support us showcasing our Northfield students. Please check out our advertising partners tab at northfieldlive.com.
Located in downtown Northfield, Champion Sports has a great selection of Raiders, St. Olaf, and Carlton merchandise, including jackets, hats, and hoodies. Champion's got you covered. Champion Sports has everything you need for the hockey season, with a large selection of official CCM hockey equipment, including all the essentials, plus skate sharpening. You'll always be ready to hit the ice. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram to know when the latest seasonal gear is in stock at Champion Sports Northfield. Gear up like a champion at Champion Sports.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
Woo! Gobble, gobble, gobble. It's almost Thanksgiving, and Northfield Ford Chrysler has jaw-dropping savings that'll make you drop your gravy ladle and sprint all the way down Highway 3. There are better than Black Friday deals all month long. Check out the 0% financing on select Ram 1500s, F-150s, and Mach-E's, and leases as low as $399 a month. When you're ready for an extraordinary sales experience, we're ready to serve anytime at FordofNorthfield.com, located on Highway 3 here in Northfield.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rbep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
If your car is under extended warranty, there's no need to go back to the dealership. The team at Witt Brothers has dealt with every kind of extended warranty company. With a quick call, they'll know exactly what it will take to get your repairs covered. Warranties are there to reduce stress and risk. So let Witt Brothers make actually using that warranty as easy as possible. For all your automotive and repair needs, drive to Witt Brothers, located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield.
NCC Builders has built and renovated custom homes and commercial buildings since 1972. We are committed to providing the Northfield area with high-quality construction with a singular focus to bring your vision to life. I'm Adam, the president of NCC Builders. You can rely on our experience and attention to detail for your home or business. Take the first step. Contact us at nccbuilders.com or 507-645-8975.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
A cracked or chipped windshield isn't just annoying, it's dangerous. At Polzine Glass, our expert technicians make replacements simple, fast, and affordable. We use quality materials, precision installation, and service you can trust. Whether you're at home, at work, or on the go, we'll get you back on the road safely. Don't take chances with your safety. Your family's safety is our top priority. Visit polzineglass.com to see the difference today.
The volume of positive feedback we receive about Northfield Live is at times overwhelming. So when one of you...
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with ServiceMaster by Ayatt. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Whoa. Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big. Right now I feel like I'm living on top of him.
Great, let's talk mortgages.
Wait, your bank is looking...
Cozy? Yeah, we like personal interactions. But as you can see, our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Wow.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Does fall and winter typically mean the end of outdoor adventures for your family? Well, not anymore. Visit North Star Recreation in Owatonna to see their full line of Ice Castle RVs and keep the fun alive all year round. They also deliver a full line of enclosed and utility trailers for all of your hauling needs. Find them just north of Owatonna, across I-35 from Bass Pro Shops, or check out their inventory online at northstar-recreation.com and drive away with your new trailer.
As the year comes to a close, we begin to reflect on all we've done throughout the year, and we're looking forward to all this new year has to bring. At Northfield Retirement Community, we are proud of the work we've done supporting our residents, staff, family, and friends throughout the year. We'd like to wish everyone a very happy and prosperous new year. Northfield Retirement Community. Innovation, choice, tradition.
Home is where we build memories. From your walls to the backyard. Power through every project. For finishing touches, tough messes, little details, and the game day grill out. We've got you covered. Northfield Ace Hardware. Let's build it together.
Northfield. You know us at Flaherty's for bowling, but we have so much more waiting for you. Grab a seat in our pub and grill and enjoy a menu packed with local favorites. Step outside to the patio for sand volleyball, cornhole, or just a cold drink in the sun. Kids love the arcade. Parents love the atmosphere. And there's even space for parties and post-game celebrations. And don't forget, all you can bowl every Monday through Thursday night from 9 p.m. till close. Flaherty's Northfield Lanes, where fun and flavor come together.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
Northfield meets your new hometown dealership, Soda Chevrolet. Whether it's game day, road trips, or just the daily drive, we're here to get you there with trusted Chevy vehicles and local service you can count on. With employee pricing for all and a full service center, Soda Chevrolet has you covered. We're proud to be part of this community and proud to serve you. Soda Chevy, your trust, our commitment.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered.
And welcome back to Northfield Live and our coverage of Northfield Raider hockey. We're currently going into the last frame of regulation.
Yeah.
It is 3-0 in favor of Moorhead. And the way we got there is Moorhead got out in front nice and early in the first period. At 6:30, it was a goal from number 21, Haley Melquist. And then, according to my stat sheet anyway, I'm probably misinformed on this, but I'm going to give it to Kinsley Summers in the first period for the second goal of the matchup. And the first one was on a power play as well. And then in the second period, it was, let me see here, Haley Melquist from Lauren Quiones and also from Anna Bjorkman. And that's how we are winding up at a 3-0 deficit for the Northfield Raiders coming into this final frame.
Yeah.
And before we get started here for this third and final period of Northfield hockey today, we do want to send a big thank you to our sponsor for the 2025-26 Raider Girls hockey season. It is sponsored by Northfield Insurance Agency for personalized insurance solutions and a trusted partner. Contact Northfield Insurance Agency today. Thank you for NIA for supporting Raider Girls hockey on Northfield Live. And we are starting up this third and final frame with a Northfield win of the opening draw. And with the puck along the far boards, that was number 20. I should know her name by now. It is Izzy Paulson. She dumps it into the Moorhead zone. And now Northfield with the puck, trying to get control of it back behind the Moorhead zone net, but Moorhead picks it up. Now Moorhead with the puck, trying to clear it out, and they do, and that's one of their captains, and that was Shay Benson. Now Benson with the puck, cross-ice pass over to the other captain, Lucy Wilson. Wilson getting it out of her own zone into the neutral ice. She goes left, right, and then back again to the left with a pass over to Kinsley Summers. Now Summers with it back behind the Northfield net. Calling for it at the blue line was Maggie Grenigal, but they cross ice pass and lose control of it, but they quickly regain control. And a shot from the blue line by Wilson. Goes off the stick of the netminder Shimoda for the Northfield Raiders. And now Northfield with the puck.
Number 2.
Trying to clear it out. That was, as my broadcast partner said, Gindra. And now with the puck once again for Moorhead is Kinsley Summers. She takes a shot. That goes wide, picked up by Gindra. Gindra wrapping around the back of the net. Stolen away by Moorhead Bjorkman. Now coming into the tussle was Miller, trying to get control of the puck, but she can't. Going left, right, and left once again was Greeneagle, but her shot was wide. Now back to neutral ice, outside the Northfield zone. Moorhead going at another plan of attack, but they lose control of it. Picked up by Johnson for Moorhead. And now with the puck, after a tip into the to the Moorhead zone, that is Lydia Johnson once again. She tries to clear it out, and she does. Picked up on the far boards by her teammate Melquist. Melquist gets poked away by number 22. That was another name we haven't said too much this afternoon, is Parker.
Parker, yeah. Parker, a 10th grader.
Now
First
trying
sophomore.
to clear it out. I think that was Parker again.
Yeah, she's everywhere in right now.
It's Pockert.
Pockert. Oh. Are you sure?
Oh, there is a Parker.
Yes.
Sorry. You're right. 22.
22 is Ada Parker. And now Northfield is going to be dropping it down.
That's 19 is Parker.
Yes.
Sorry, I just assumed that's who you were talking about.
So let's take a look at the Moorhead schedule that we have available to us right now. They're playing here in Northfield today, and then they're going to be practicing from Sunday through Wednesday, and then they're going to drive about an hour and a half or 2 hours or so down the highway to the good city of Crookston, Minnesota, where I cut my teeth in the broadcasting industry. So Moorhead is not going to be at home for the first couple of games of their season.
Yeah, I could say the same for the Raiders.
So now Northfield with the puck. Miller getting tied up back behind her own net. It's picked up on the far board by Taylor Crone. She tries to clear it out, but stopped by two Spuds. Miller coming in to give her a hand and loses control. Shot put on net. And that was a stop by your netminder, Shimoda.
Hit her in the stomach and the mansa right here.
Now let's take a look at the Northfield schedule that we have access to at the present time. They have Moorhead today. Then they're going to be playing in 3 days on the road against Mankato West. And then also at Owatonna on the 20th. And before the Thanksgiving Day break, they're going to be playing Albert Lee on the road.
Yeah.
We'll have that game on Albert Lee Live and Northfield Live.
Oh.
Okay, perfect.
We're actually also, just as long as we don't get too much pushback here, I think we're going to plan on doing Northfield Raider girl hockey game on Tuesday from Mankato West.
Okay. 13:23 left to go here in this third and final frame as Northfield tries to get something going to at least put a score on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they don't want to have Northfield at 0.
Right now, Reese Baruka fighting for it back behind the Moorhead net. Moorhead clearing it out to neutral ice. And with the puck for Moorhead was number 10, Kaylee Ingebretson. She regains control and passes it off to number 9, Kaylee Ingebretson, excuse me. And with a shot from the blue line, that goes wide. Picked up by Northfield back behind their own net, but poke checked away by Moorhead. Moorhead tries to pass it out in front, gets gobbled up by Shimoda. And two of her teammates come in to give the assist on the protection detail.
Wow.
Now we're going to have a face-off coming up here on the stick side of Shimoda. And
Crone to win the face-off.
Crone does win the face-off. Back behind the Northfield net, stolen away by Northfield, trying to clear it out.
Miller lost it.
And it's picked up by Moorhead, and a big hit put on to number 9. That was Avery Wagner. But now Northfield, they bring it up the ice. A hard shot put on by Simon. Miller trying to intercept it before Moorhead could clear it out, but she was unsuccessful. And now Moorhead with it out in front, and a high backhanded shot. That is going to be a goal for Moorhead. It is now 4-0 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard update with 12 minutes exactly. So the 5-minute mark of this third period, it is now 4-0 in favor of Moorhead. And let's take a look at your Community Resource Bank replay on that backhanded goal. Let's bank together. And as you saw, it was a very low pass out to let's see. We'll get that here in just a few minutes. But they're going to give the assist to Grenigal, at least one of them. And Summers on the other apple. But it is 4-0 in favor of Moorhead right now. And now Moorhead with the puck. Northfield trying to clear it out, but Moorhead just doing a fine job of keeping it in the Northfield zone.
Yeah, you can say that again. That was, come on, going. Or
Yeah.
come on, going.
Little love tap put on by Northfield as they try to clear the puck out of their zone. Moorhead with a shot. That goes wide off the stick of Shimoda. And they're going to call an icing. Bringing it back the other way with 11:06 left to go here in this third period of hockey in Northfield.
Number 19, one of the captains for the Raiders.
Yeah. So Pockert, she wins the draw, picked up by, that's number 4. Let's see who that is on my sheet here. It's Erickson. Erickson drops it off, and now we have it at the blue line with the puck on the far boards and getting tied up along the far boards there. That is Ashlyn Pockert. And a couple of big hits on both sides. Now Northfield.
Mia Miller.
Miller almost scored on her own net.
Yeah, okay. It looked like that a little bit.
Now Moorhead with the puck. The captain, Wilson, she dumps it down.
Miller.
Picked up by Miller. Miller dipsy doodle around and try to find an open teammate. And she did an Erickson, and they're going to get 5 fresh set of legs out here on the ice as they call an icing.
Face-off.
Face-off coming up here on the stick side of Shimoda.
23.
And it's won by the Northfield Raiders. Now Northfield, they get the puck. And they clear it out, and calling for it ever so enthusiastically, that was number 9, Avery Wagner. Now chasing after it is Parker.
Two now.
She gets tied up, and a shot from the blue line from Gindra goes high and wide into the net. Face-off coming up here on the stick side of Edgar, if you want to say.
Not fighting for it right now.
2-on-1 tie up in the far corner. Moorhead clearing it out, but stopped at the blue line by Gindra. And now a shot and a glove save and a stop by Moorhead, and there's a goal! Northfield finally getting on the board here.
I think number 5 or either 3.
So it's either Crone or Cook. Let's see. Cook is at the beginning of the celebratory line.
Maybe it is Cook, the freshman player.
So all they had to do was say her name, and she appeared, and they believe in Olive Cook right in front of the net for the Community Resources Bank. Let's take a look at this, how it unfolded. A big shot put on, and Cook was there at the point, and she just effortlessly put it in behind the netminder.
Say your name, and she appeared, yeah.
So Peruka with the, I'm going to give it an 11, on the apple for Northfield, but it is 4-1 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard update. Let's bank together. Locally owned and operated, managed. Heritage Bank really is community saving at its best. We live and work in the community we serve. So another shot down low, put on in front by Northfield, but there's going to be a stoppage of play. What is that hand signal all about?
Yeah.
It looks like there's a penalty upcoming for Moorhead. So number 2 is going to take 2 minutes into the sin bin. Shea Benson. Let's see if we'll be able to hear what the announcement is for the penalty, but Moorhead bringing it back up the ice.
Number 17 trying to bring it up.
That was Kinsley Summers.
On 21, Mia Miller.
Miller bringing it back up and passing it all the way up to her fellow captain, and a hard hit from behind. And there's going to be a check it from behind call. And a goal! Goal for the Raiders. It is now a deficit of 2 on the power play. And we should remind you that the power plays this evening are brought to you by CWS, where Jake Cook and Brent Peruka deliver big-time advice in small-town way. Trusted local experts helping you reach your financial goals. And this is a power play goal as well for Northfield. Let's take a look at your Community Resource Bank. Let's Bank Together replay. And that is how that goal wound up in the back of the net. And it looks like there's going to be some discussion here. Or did Northfield take a timeout?
It was shot by Mia Miller, too.
So there's still a penalty upcoming. So I don't think they gave the goal to Northfield. Or if they did, they're just a little slow on the draw to get it. But let's... Okay, so we got the... We got the goal.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's see if they're going to announce the goal here. And now the Raiders bringing it back up. 8 minutes left to go here in this third and final period. So Mia Miller with the goal. Reese Peruka on the assist.
And we're still on the CWS power play.
Awesome, yeah. So now the Raiders with the puck. Lydia Johnson on the penalty, but now with the power play goal once again. Number 4, Lindsay Erickson. Now let's take a look at your Community Resource Bank scoreboard replay. Let's bank together.
The senior, too.
Lindsay Erickson on the power play goal once again. So Pockert on the... So Peruka and Pockert both on the assists on that one. We are now at a 1-point deficit for Northfield. Northfield bringing it back up the ice. Taylor Crone, she dumps it into the Moorhead zone. Picked up on the other side by Olive Cook. The scorer to get the ball rolling, as it were, for the Northfield Raiders on the scoring opportunities. Olive Cook right here on the near boards. She skates around, passes it down, and gets it over to Taylor Crone once again. Crone on the backhanded pass out to Brooklyn Hubbard. Hubbard shoots it from the point at the blue line and gets tied up and brought down. But another rebounded shot by Olive Cook. That goes wide. Now Moorhead with the puck in the neutral zone. And it gets stopped and brought back by Moorhead's number 6, Maggie Grenigal. And with the puck now is Kaylee Egerbretson, and there's going to be an offside call. I think Moorhead was just a little too anxious to try to get a scoring opportunity going here to try to increase their lead instead of by 1, then by 2.
Yeah. The face-off, number 23.
So 23 is going to be Reagan Crone, another sophomore. Chasing after it for Northfield is Olivia Simon. And now on the far side, picked up by Izzy Paulson. Stopped at the blue line by Northfield's number 23, Reagan Crone. She was the one that won the face-off for Northfield. 6:06 left to go here in this third period. On the Heritage Bank scoreboard update, it's 4-3 in favor of Moorhead. But now Moorhead trying to clear the puck. And they do. They get it up to number 17, Kinsley Summers. Summers cross-ice pass, a shot on the backhand. That's stopped by your netminder from Northfield, Shimoda. But Moorhead still has the upper hand in this matchup on the Northfield side, and Northfield dumps it, and they're going to get 5 fresh set of legs out there on the ice as we're going to have an icing.
Great save by Shimoda. Holy cow, that was fantastic. Great opportunity there for Moorhead. She put a nice move on her, but Shimoda just stuck with it. We'll capture that. We already captured it. We'll play that in the post-game cleanup, brought to us by Service Master by Ayat.
Now Moorhead with the puck back behind the Northfield net. Bjorkman. Now Moorhead taking a shot from the blue line. That's stopped by Shimoda, and a little bit of pushing and shoving down low as Shimoda had her glove on it, and Moorhead tried to knock it out to try to make a play, but they stopped it dead in its tracks. 5:18 left to go here in this third period of regulation, and if Northfield can get something going, we might have an extra frame. We don't know. Now Northfield dumping it all the way back down around, and they're going to call another icing, so we're going to have yet another face-off in the Northfield zone.
Here, taking a face-off, number 12. No. Not sure who's going to be. I think number 19. Lockard, right?
So now Northfield loses the draw. Moorhead wins it. They wrap it around the back of the net.
Trying to make it alive over here, yeah.
And now with the puck is Haley Melquist. She gets it out to Lucy Wilson. Wilson with the puck, going back around her own net. Drop passes it back to Bjorkman. Bjorkman going around the back of her net, looks up ice, sees if she can find a teammate, but she can't. She's going to hang on to it. And drop passes it back to her blue line. And that is Maggie Greenagle. She loses control. She chases after it. And now passing across ice down low to number 21, and a shot and a beautiful save from Melquist to Shimoda. Shimoda on that beautiful save right there.
That was a good save, yeah, but Shimoda doing all this as a sophomore.
And now Northfield trying to clear it out of their own zone. But Moorhead keeping it down low.
Dang, the Raiders are making it still alive over here.
Now Northfield with the puck.
Number 3, back to...
And gets it to Miller. Miller trying to clear it out, but she can't. Stopped at the blue line. Moorhead picks it up. And it's stolen away by Northfield. Northfield on a 1-on-2 situation with a little bit of help from Cook. Another shot off the blocker. And she had a second chance attempt, but that's deflected away and stolen by Moorhead. Moorhead with the puck. And 3:23 left to go here in this third period. A bit of a tie-up on the near board. Cleared out in front. Picked up by Northfield, and there is going to be a penalty.
I believe so, yeah.
And it's going to be on Emma Peruka. I would love to know what this is about.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an interference. Oh, and she just got flipped the bird.
Did you saw that? Yeah.
Yes.
Number 9.
So number 9 should have, if the refs were paying attention, Engelbretson skated by the penalty box, knocked on the door, and gave a hand gesture that we're really not supposed to talk about on air. And she should have gotten at least an unsportsmanlike or something for that.
Yeah.
But now Peruka, she's going to sit a couple minutes in the sin bin, which Northfield cannot afford to have at this point in the matchup.
Yeah.
Now Miller literally getting her stick tied up by Moorhead. Moorhead from the blue line passes it down low. Skating around, passing it out in front, trying to get the cross ice cut off by number 2, Shea Benson. But now Moorhead just playing along with it. They take a shot from cross ice. Now Moorhead with it down in the Northfield zone, but stolen away by Northfield. And Reese Peruka trying to clear it out, but stolen away by Moorhead at the blue line. Shot taken in just inside the blue line by Moorhead, but that's stopped by Shimoda. And now Mia Miller.
Miller trying to put a stick to it.
Tying up her opponent on the far corner. 1 minute left to go in this power play for Moorhead. Shot from the blue line. That goes wide off the deflection out in front.
Moorhead
and
still
a
has it.
wrap around from Moorhead. That goes wide as well. Picked up by Miller. And also Izzy Paulson down low as well. Trying to fight for it. And stopped out in front by Miller once again.
Let's go.
And now a tie-up and a stop by Moorhead in the neutral ice just outside the Northfield zone as Northfield changes up, except for Miller, it looks like. But now Moorhead back behind their own net. Chasing after it for Northfield is Taylor Crone. Crone going after it to the left as well as Cook to the right. But Moorhead clearing it. Drop pass. Back over to Moorhead's left defenser. And there's a goal from the blue line, a wide open net goal essentially by Lucy Wilson.
It was deflected.
And that will kill any power play that they had. It was a power play goal, so we'll be at full strength once again. So I said Wilson on that one. Here's your Community Resources Bank replay, if we haven't already played it.
We haven't.
Okay.
I'm getting there. Here's the shot. Here we go.
Okay, let's take a look at your Community Resource Bank replay. From the point at the blue line, it was deflected in. So looks like there's a quick timeout on the ice. So let's take one as well, if we can. And we'll be back right after this timeout on Northfield Live.
Raider Automotive is a big supporter of Northfield activities, now offering 20% service labor discount for parents with children involved in any Northfield Public Schools extracurricular activities. Raider Automotive is a full-service collision center, towing facility, and automotive repair shop, servicing all makes and models. We do everything from oil changes, brakes, and suspension to engine replacement. Raider Automotive is on Highway 3 South in Northfield, open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
And welcome back here on Northfield Live, where we are just a minute 15 left to go here in this third and final period. And Northfield trails 5-3 on the scoreboard update brought to you by Heritage Bank. Now Northfield's Mia Miller, she dumps it into the Moorhead zone, and they're going to pull their goalie to get that sixth player out there. Now Miller with the puck along the blue line, shot, and that goes wide, and there's a stoppage of play. I think Northfield got a little too anxious to get across the blue line, and they are going to be called offsides. So now we have to get that sixth man or sixth person off the ice in order to get the goalie out of there. Under a minute left to go, and I think Shimoda is just waiting for the call from Lapanta to come back over to the bench, but she's not going to get it right now, as the puck is in the Northfield zone. And now with the puck for Northfield, that was number 19, Ashlyn Pockert. But now Moorhead, they get a top shelf goal, and that seals it. I think that might have been Maggie Grinegal for Moorhead, and I think that might have been even an unassisted goal. Let's take a look here at the instant replays tonight that are brought to you by Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. So I think it was unassisted. She skates right into the blue line, top shelf goal, and it is now 6-3 in favor of Moorhead. Now Moorhead with the puck down in the zone of Northfield. Northfield trying to clear it out in the final seconds of this matchup. Mia Miller doing all sorts of hitting down low. Now 11 seconds left in this third and final period. And a shot out in front that goes wide.
Wow, wide open too for her.
And as the clock runs 0, that is your final score on the scoreboard, which is brought to you today by Heritage Bank, locally owned and managed. Heritage Bank is really community banking at its best. We live and work in the communities we serve. Your final score, 6-3 in favor of Moorhead. We'll be right back with our post-game cleanup, brought to you by Service Master by Hyatt. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van. We'll be back after this.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Hyatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
What the?
You are back here.
Welcome back to Northfield Live, as the final score is 6-3 in favor of Moorhead, and it was a entertaining matchup to say the least here this afternoon, Alejandro, because Moorhead, they got out ahead early with a 6-minute and 30-second goal in the first period, and that was brought to us today by number 21, Haley Melquist. And then later on, just a few moments later, I may have this wrong, but this is who I'm giving it to. That's who I thought I saw at the beginning of the celebration line. Kinsley Summers from Moorhead. And then Moorhead scored one time in the second period. That was our only goal in the second period, and that was from, once again, Haley Melquist. And she had an assist from Lauren Quiones and also Anna Bjorkman. And that first goal, I should mention, was on a power play as well. And then Northfield, they came back a little bit, but not before Moorhead. They got the goal early in the first period, or in the third period at the 5-minute mark. But then it was 3 unanswered goals by Northfield, and they were all given to us by really good players here this afternoon. Let me just double check my roster here. I think it was who did I have? It was Cook, it was Miller, and it was also by Lindsay Erickson. And then Moorhead just nailed that final 2 nails in the coffin to seal the fate and win the game this afternoon. And those goals were scored by number 12, Lucy Wilson, as well as number 6, Maggie Grenagall. And as we mentioned a couple times throughout this matchup, it was this rough and tumble game and rough and tumble way that Moorhead tends to play. And that just seemed to be the downfall for Northfield here this afternoon.
Yeah, for sure. It was like we were kind of expecting a lot because it was a brand new season, way different team from last year. I think more younger. Last year was a pretty young team, but this one's way new players, new goalie too.
And got to give a shout out to the new Northfield goalie for today, and she did a phenomenal job in between those pipes. Yes, she walked away with the L, but you know what? She stopped a lot of shots that could have and should have gone into the back of the net.
She performed really good,
And
applause for her.
I think one thing that both coaches touched upon in the pregame interviews, as well as what we saw today, is the penalty minutes were just stacking up. I mean, both teams had those coincidental minors. I think that was in the second period. And then the Northfield Raiders, they just could not stay out of the penalty box in the last couple minutes of this matchup. So that's what really seemed to be their downfall for this game. But luckily, both teams, they have a little bit of a respite. They're going to be breaking off for a couple of days, probably practicing and working on some things, hopefully watching tape and everything on this matchup, and just seeing what can be improved upon going forward here in the next couple of games. So
some film.
So like I mentioned, I think Moorhead, they're going to be taking a couple of days off, and their next game is going to be against the Crookston Pirates in Crookston. and then Northfield, their next couple of games, they're all going to be on the road. So tonight was their only really home game for the first part of this season.
Wow,
and their next 3 games are going to be against Mankato West, Owatonna, and Albert Lee, all on the road.
Yeah, about Mankato West, the girls basketball team it's going to be on Friday. Next Friday, they're going to play the girls basketball team, so that one's going to be a good one to watch.
Yep. I think we're going to have all 3 of those girls hockey games on Northfield Live. So on Tuesday, we'll have West.
Okay.
Owatonna game, actually, I will not carry on Northfield Live. That'll be on Owatonna Live, and that is behind a paywall on that channel. But then it'll be back on the Albert Lee game will be back on Northfield Live and Albert Lee Live with Jay Paul on that call. Jay Paul, I think, is going to do both Tuesday Mankato West game and the Albert Lee game. So
perfect.
Good stuff.
That's the voice of our fearless leader, Lance. So he's also in charge of all the scheduling and everything. So, I mean, thank you for that information, Lance. But, there's not a whole lot more that we can say. I mean, it was a tough loss for the Northfield Raiders. They come out of today with a 0-1-1 record.
Yeah.
And Moorhead, they are now basically 500 on the year. I mean, they lost 2, they won 2. So now they're going into their 5th game of the season against Crookston at 500. So we'll see what happens there. And there's too many other games around the area to really mention. We could speak for 20 minutes on that, but we're not going to. But as we mentioned before, Raider girls hockey will face Lakeville South on the 2nd of December. Next Northfield Live is girls basketball. They're going to be taking on Mankato West in their home opener. But as Lance mentioned, we may be carrying a couple of extra games here and there in between the 2nd and today. So stay tuned for all of that. From all of us here at Northfield Live, Eric Thomas on the call today, Alejandro on the color, our fearless leader and our producer Lance, as well as Ava, our camera operator this afternoon. Thank you for watching Northfield Live, and thank you once again to our sponsor. This sponsor, we could not be doing this sort of game here today without their generous sponsorship, and that is this company right behind me over my left-hand shoulder, Northfield Insurance Agency. They are the sponsors for girls.